Hello, and welcome to episode 96 of Super Pros Bros. I am Player One, Ike, and with me, as always, is
Player 2, Eli, and the Potato. This podcast is on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify.
I did not, Brobati. Are those the same places they could
Like,
comment,
share.
and subscribe?
It certainly is.
I don't know what got you about
Just a weird pause and nothing. I was expecting a spit take. I was expecting a something. And
yes.
just
I
nothing.
set that up so well.
Just the
yes,
nothing.
That's exactly what I was going for. Was the double reverse?
God damn it!
Woo! Got him. Let's go.
I was like, for half a second, I was
Trixie.
like, I actually wondered, like, did my mic cut out? Did you hear me? Like, I actually was concerned for half a moment that I had a technical failing. God damn it. I'm angry now.
Woo!
Shut the fuck up.
What are you getting mad at me for? I did everything normal for once.
No, you didn't. You don't pause like that. That's the problem. Dick. You die.
Do you need
You
a
go to
moment?
hell, you die.
I should... Do you need a moment?
Fine.
So you can collect your thoughts and I'll talk about
what the fuck have you done the last 2 weeks?
Me. So we recorded 2 weeks ago, and then I prepped, went to Houston, and came back. That's pretty much it. But in Houston, I had very many awesome experiences. So first off, because I need to send you a thing for this, to end the event, one of my friends actually won the whole damn thing. So proud of you, Vinny. Fucking Chad. So at the airport, I got this awesome exchange. So I'm going to send you this picture. Check your... we'll put it up on the screen as well. Check your Discord. See what I'm talking about?
All right,
it's up here on the screen now.
We're going.
Okay. Okay. So we've got my friend Vinny Fino, and then I hope this is working out directionally. Nick Miller over here. I'm at the airport, and there is a guy there who's watching this on his phone because a lot of people made their appointment not thinking they were going to win the tournament.
Sure.
Fair assumption.
Sure.
And so this guy's watching it, and his girlfriend, who, I mean, it's shaming and it's not shaming, clearly doesn't play Magic because she looked too purty. You know, there's people out there that you look at and you go, nope, no, you don't. And when you do, it's bullshit. You find out, like, they're like, oh, you play Magic and you look that hot? Eat dicks. But she just looking, she's there. She's hanging out with her man. It's lovely. It's beautiful. Nerds are getting girls too. It's great. And he's sitting there watching this intently, and she's just looking at him. And with sincerity and earnest, she goes, why is the truck driver talking to that Duke? 100% legit. Just like drops that bar. And I almost literally died.
Truck driver, I see. The Duke comment gets me. Who the fuck is a Duke in this day and age?
Nick Miller legit looks like a Duke. He looks pristine and acts as such. The man is a lovely gentleman.
Like, who the fuck says Duke?
I don't know. She did. Maybe she's a fan of Bridgerton.
I guess.
But it fucking... both parts of that slayed me because I love you, Vinny. You look like a truck driver in that picture. The best of truck drivers, and I love that you're my truck driver. So congratulations on winning, buddy. You did it. So, rewinding a bit, got to the, flew in Friday on Southwest Airlines. Southwest, fuck you. Southwest does not have at least on my first flight, did not have a phone charger cord, like a input auxiliary thing to like plug in your USB line. Strike one. They did not have a television thing, which I'm fine with as long as they have a way for me to put up my phone so I can pretend like there is one Didn't have either. It was like a bus at a new poor school. I know no one, and there's no fucking niceties on this piece of shit. Just a hunk of things going in one direction. It's like your first run on Borderlands 1. You're just on this shitty bus with this shitty bus driver, and here you go, you're at your destination. Like, that's it. I was like,
that's all you get.
Don't like this. Also, strike 3. Your snack game blows dick. Spirit makes you look cheap. That's saying something. They give out half a can of soda. They measure it. They come by, they collect your order, and they bring you this fucking, like, 3-ounce cup of soda with ice in it. Also, like, fuck you. And they don't even have the honey roasted peanuts anymore. What the fuck? It's what you were known for like a decade. They're coming out with these like faux fucking vegan friendly snack options that taste like the underside of someone's boot. They are so sad. He said just booking a flight home for them for Christmas because it's the only time frame that goes into Reno at a reasonable hour. Fuck. Okay. So flew in on them, got to Houston. On the first day, I wanted to go to 2 food options. I wanted to go to Tex-Mex, and I wanted to go to barbecue. In fucking Texas, I know they do those things well. LA, sadly, you either don't do them well, or you have to drive forever to fucking find them and stand in like some stupid-ass line. And usually in an area that you don't want to be in line for that long, because maybe I might not live. Compton. Inglewood. Anyway, so we walked there from the hall on our first day.
Mm-hmm.
It is 80 degrees and humid, so we're just walking and taking a light shower at the same time.
That's
my favorite. This place, I knew they knew what was up. I love Texas. Reminds me of Nevada in that they know their weather sucks.
Yeah.
And they pay the AC bill accordingly. We walked in the front door.
It was like walking into a fridge.
It was like the freezer section in Costco.
Yeah, it fucking was.
I legit went, like, I did not apologize for it. I was like, oh yeah, stuff. Like my eye, like kind of one eye went rip and just like flipped backwards, like. Another way I knew this was good, and this is something I didn't intrinsically know, but the second I saw this, I was like, this food fucking slaps. We walked in, and an Indian family of like 16 in full traditional garb was walking out. That means that the food is so good that a legit Indian family who still practices their beliefs after service came here as a family. They didn't go to their traditional family restaurant kind of deal. They went to Tex-Mex. That's how good this is. I was like, oh yeah, this place. Like, there's one thing
you will
getting
defy culture for this shit.
Yeah, like getting the culture that the food is for to show up is great, and having them work in the kitchen is great. Authenticity, you know, you got the people's champion kind of vibe. Getting somebody else's culture in mass to be like, let's fucking go. So they're walking out. I just look at my boy. I was like, hey, yo, we picked the right place. This place is going to fucking mac.
Did it deliver?
Sit down. It has one thing that I've never experienced before, and it's kind of nice. The booths were just one step up from the floor.
Right.
I have never felt like a king for like half a foot of elevation before, but boy, howdy. I just stepped up. I was like, oh, yeah. Bring me my food, please. Like, fucking let's go. Guy comes over, big Mexican man, and I'm just like, okay, this guy's gonna set me straight on food Rex. Like, this guy has eaten the menu twice and then the menu itself. This guy knows what it do. Comes over and he's got that like very bubbly, I don't want to say it's Mexican only, but I've only seen it with Hispanic servers where there's like, it's like it's clearly like they've turned it an octave up to be, I'm a server and let me do this and this and this. He comes over and he's giving us the rundown. I ask about a couple things. I knew I was at a good restaurant. I was like, yeah, what about this? He goes, I would recommend it. I love it. I was like, cool. He goes, and if you don't like it, just send it back. I was like, what? I've never had a server tell me, hey, if you don't like this thing, just send it back. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, oh shit. Like, that one, this is clearly going to be great, and two, I am feeling like worthy. I am feeling like I am like being like treated well.
Yeah.
Like, this is fucking, let's go. And then this is not intentional, but I go, hey man, I looked over this whole entire gigantic menu. I didn't see any horchata on here. Do you guys have horchata? And so the guy's like, and I go, horchata? He goes, bro, I wish. Like, drops 2 octaves, and he's like, man, I feel you. I was like, okay, I fuck with this guy heavy. Thank you so much. You have made my year. Like, fucking yeah, dude. Got the food. It was bussin'. Treated us right. Guy was, guy didn't have, I don't think the guy had a name tag, but fucking loved him forever.
Sure.
My only problem with all of Houston was that every time I ordered an Uber or Lyft, the wait time was tyrannical. It was 10:06 when we left. We ordered, like, instead of walking 30 minutes in the heat, we ordered a Lyft. It didn't get there till 10:47.
I'm sorry. 41 minutes.
Yes. And then, to add insult to injury, the guy parked on the
Far side of the street.
back right side of the restaurant, didn't come to the front, where there was infinite parking because they're closing.
Yeah.
And that's where our dot is. And like literally it was like, your ride's gonna expire in a minute. I was like, where the fuck is he? The only reason our ride didn't expire and we didn't walk back in a fucking like sweaty huff is because we looked through 3 panes of windows and saw what I can only describe as the human emoji equivalent of eyebrows. This guy's fucking jet black fucking resting angry eyebrows I saw through 3 panes of glass. And I was like, oh, there he is.
So
And I walked around.
Some motherfucker has like some Mike Guy eyebrows going on.
Yeah. He could tangle. He could tangle with Naruto eyebrows. Just bang all day. I was like, hey, how's it going? And like, he didn't go, oh, that's where you are, or anything. He goes, hi. It's like, asshole. We had to like walk around like, what are you doing? You didn't call us, you didn't text us. Fuck. Like, all right, well, I don't like doing this, but I am going to like, I'm not going to give you 5 stars when I have to like find you and you're late and then you don't apologize for being either. Like, sorry, dude. But like, I'm not going to like rate you 1 star, but I like think I rated him like 3 or something. I was like, this is like, you can't be doing this shit. This is scuffed. We go back. We got 2 more stories. We go back to the place, and the guy I'm staying with, who has is a practicing lawyer, so he has a college degree and has passed the bar.
Mhm.
He went to Berkeley, and we get back to the place. He goes, yeah, man, it's really weird. I can't find my jacket. I called the place that I went to the other day. They didn't have it. I've checked all over. Can't find my jacket. And I just look across the room. I was like, you checked in that thing? The closet? And he goes, why would it be in there? I was like, I don't know. Just take a look-see. And he opens it. He goes, why would I put it in here? I was like, because it's a fucking closet, Dan. I'm sorry your mama raised you right. And in your tired state, you just audible to putting in the closet. Like everybody else. He's just like,
because that's where
point.
coats belong.
He goes, that's fair. And then in the morning, he goes, man, I love everything about this room. I was like, even the closet? He goes, even the closet. I was like, okay. Well, what's the one thing you clearly don't like that you're ramping up to? He goes, yeah, like the shower door kind of sucks. I was like, what's wrong with the shower door? He goes, well, you have to get in the shower to turn it on so then you get wet. I was like, no, you don't. He goes, yeah, you do. And normally, he's the one that's right and I'm the dingus. But I'm like, nah, because
you're committed. You have to prove a point now.
Yeah, well, not only am I committed, I have to prove a point. Thank you for knowing me for 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I took a shower, and I didn't get wet. So I'm like, I just walk over, and he, like, shows me the way he's been opening the door, and he's been pushing in. And I'm just
Is
like...
it one of those, like, hinges go both ways, it can pull out?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The thing was, the guy apparently wasn't used to resistance in life. And so, like, I just went like this, and just pulled a little, I just gave a little tug, because it had the rubber stopper at the bottom to prevent water from coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And that was apparently too much
That was too much friction.
Yeah, and I was like, this? And he's just like, and he's like, walked out. So thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. I believe I know and hope that your wife is watching because she wants to know what we think about K-pop Demon Hunters. Hi, Amy. Your husband's a dingus.
Absolute fool.
Yeah, in every way, bathroom and coat jacket department. Everywhere else, very, very suave and funny.
The 95% of life, doing great.
Yeah, he's failing at the
he's got some weird deficiencies that really don't matter during the scheme of things.
Exactly. So last thing, I was reminded of your story about your boy going through TSA on this one.
Okay.
In the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. I think it was like I think this is day one. I'm just in there, using the bathroom, and this guy next to me, just at the stall, and out of the corner of my eye, I see the,
sure,
give it a little,
little
wave,
tippy tap,
yeah, just give it a little shake, and on the last bit of the shake, I hear, I was like, yo! I'm just like I am working so hard to not smile, laugh, or even a little bit look to the left.
Just the cursory, like, I just want to know. Like, just for a point of information,
I'm
like,
just a man who
I need
wants
to see
know
the elephant next to me.
Yeah, exactly. It was a thud. It was just so loud and bassy. Like, the thud wasn't treble. It was hitting the...
Yeah, it wasn't like a bounce off the porcelain. It was a hit the porcelain. Yeah.
It was hit jeans. He just fucking thudded on...
Oh, look at his thigh.
Yeah, whoomp. And I was like, oh!
Sir, maybe you put that hammer away.
I know who won the weekend. He might not win the tournament, but he's won the weekend.
What weekend? It's not like he has to give it up when he goes home.
Yeah, won it life.
It's not going to get repoed.
Sir, we are here for
I'm here to confiscate your monster cock. Like, what?
It was so jarring. So anyway, that was my last weekend.
That's funny.
What have you gotten up to?
I ain't gonna fucking lie to you. My week not been nearly as fucking fun.
I'm sorry.
So so 2 weeks ago, fairly bog standard week in many regards. I don't know, played a bunch of Megabonk because I love Vampire Survivors S games. Super fun. I was like a little bit sick, kind of fucked up like swimming and whatnot. It's very annoying, but yay, back to working out regularly and feeling much better. Yay. Downside. Over the last like kind of 2 weeks, I noticed that like my chinchillas weren't eating as much and they weren't chewing on stuff as much. I was like, that's not good or normal. And I noticed on Nephthys, she was like drooling on herself. I'm like, that's not good.
Yeah.
So I took them to a vet. And chinchillas have a bad history with dental stuff. They're just notorious. Like, rats have serious problems with tumors. Chinchillas have serious problems with teeth. And so what will happen is their teeth will get misaligned, and they'll just keep growing because they're rodents. And so they'll start to grow like into their jaw. Yeah, no, it's really bad. Like, if it's left unchecked, it just kind of kills them. It just sort of does. So,
that's a shit way to go.
Yeah. I mean, what ends up happening is they can't eat, so they starve.
Oh.
It's not like the teeth grow into their brain. It's like they just can't eat, so they die.
Yeah. I mean, both are bad.
Both are not yet. Either way, I wouldn't want to go out starving. That sounds awful too. Like, there's no good answer here. So what you do is you like manually trim them down at a vet. You get them like basically ground down and filed down so they can get back to like chewing to kind of keep it in check for a while. But it kind of becomes a consistent problem. However, they had some issues, so they got to go do dental surgery Thursday, like a few days ago. But when I took them on Tuesday to like get it checked and get confirmation, there was a part of me that was shitting my pants because I'm like, how long has this been going? Should I have noticed weeks ago? Am I just the worst person? And the vet's like, no, you're fine. You caught this fairly early. Some people bring them with like mostly starved to death and just skin and bones. So I was like, oh my god, I'm not the worst person.
No, you're a great pet dad. I could have told you that before you went in.
Yeah, I know. Listen, shut up. So they got in, took them in Thursday afternoon. They get to, and so they went under, Nephthys got teeth pulled, or got like a tooth pulled because it was kind of decaying. And poor Bella has like one of her teeth had gotten kind of jagged, and it just like rubbed the inside of her cheek super raw, so it like basically turned into an ulcer. Not great. So I got a bunch of medication. I started giving them like basic painkiller and like anti-inflammatory stuff on Tuesday. Chinchillas are squirrely motherfuckers. And if they don't want to take something, they won't. They will fucking wriggle and just fucking vanish out of your hands. It's so... So the first couple nights that I tried to give them meds was exhausting. It's so debilitating. Because I'm just like, please let me help you. And they're just like fucking Ali in his prime.
Razzle dazzle.
Yeah, just god damn it.
By the way, have you seen the video when he does that to Foreman? At one point, he gives him a little... No, at one point, he gives him a little shake and jeers him on. He like ducks and he goes...
Yeah, I just
gives him that and moves his mouthpiece around like an old man does dentures.
Yeah,
he just
moving his mouth. Yeah, I know exactly what clip you're talking about. And that is, yeah, I feel like that is how fucking Nephthys is looking at me at a certain point. Like, because, yeah, like, I literally at one point thought I had her fucking corner, and she just pulled her head away, and I'm like, come on!
That's cheating!
Yeah, so when I picked them up Thursday night, the vet tech, who absolutely wonderful woman, Kat, who talked to me about stuff, and just wonderful, very, very informative. It was like, okay, here's what you're doing, here's the meds, here's why you take them, Great. And so she's like, do you have any questions? And I'm just like, how the fuck? How do you do this? Like I struggle bust.
Teach me your ways.
Like I struggle bust with two sets of hands. Like Sarah came over Tuesday night and tried to help me. God bless her. And like helped me out Wednesday, and it was still just a fucking awful struggle. And she's like, "Oh, take a towel and turn them into a burrito." I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, let me show you." So she just fucking walks over, throws the towel down. She's like, "All right, let's take Nephthys because she's the squirrelier bitch." And she is. Oh my god, Nephthys fights. Nephthys is easier to give stuff to, but getting her to the state you can give stuff to her is a bitch. Because she's like, nah, not tight enough. Out of the straitjacket. I'm just like, god damn it. So she just like drops her whoop, and rolls her up. Like, it's no problem. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, they're more durable than you think. You're not going to crush them. Like, you can roll them up tight as hell because they are 90% fluff. Turn them into the size of like a paper cup. I was like, oh.
Jesus Christ.
Like, yeah, like, then it being about as wide around as this jar. Like, I just, or more narrow, actually. Probably more narrow. Like,
it'd be funny if you stuck them in the jar and said,
they fit, honestly. Like, no problem. They'd probably just be like, fuck off, and just pop back out.
Yeah, probably too much room.
Yeah, so, armed with this information, medication, no problem. Like, it's kind of become like a 20 to 25 minute ritual on either end of my day at this point. Which is annoying, but doable. The bitch is food. It's like a wider syringe, and Nephthys will eat some. Bella will just like, because it's like a slurry of hay, essentially. It's like hay and water, so it's just this weird paste. She just like will let it pull out of her mouth. And I'm like, I don't want to just coat you in this. Please just...
Yeah, I don't want to drown you in your own food.
Like, I know your mouth hurts. Please just fucking swallow this stuff. Like, come on, work with me here, Bella. So I really hope that she starts, like... I've seen her chewing a little bit. I really hope she starts eating again so I don't have to fucking force feed her and know that she won't starve to death.
So let me make sure I'm understanding this correctly. They had this tooth issue
Yep.
problem that is genetic. The teeth have been dealt with. You're now getting them to eat liquid food in hopes that eventually they start gnawing on shit again.
Yes, they will start gnawing on shit again. The problem is they just had fucking dental. They should like teeth pulled and shit. So
Yeah.
their mouth just hurts.
Okay, so you're in the recovery phase.
Yes.
You're out of the woods into the like just take the medicine
Yes.
and it'll all be good in some small amount of time. Awesome.
Yeah. So and then probably what'll end up happening is like every couple of months I will take them in, they will get their teeth trimmed down. That will be it.
How expensive is that?
It's not cheap.
Fair.
It'll probably end up being like $600 every 8 weeks, which is not cheap.
Fuck. That is
Yeah,
a lot.
it's a lot. It's one of those like I can budget around it without too
Yeah.
much difficulty, but because I don't fucking spend much money on stuff.
Yeah.
But it's one of those like I don't want to do that forever. So
Is this a forever thing or is this a short term
pretty
thing?
much, it's
Oof,
one of those like the teeth are misaligned. It's gonna keep happening.
And there's no way to like realign them.
No, and this is
Fuck.
just like I mean this is one of those things that like they're almost 13. They're somewhere between 12 and 13. I don't know exactly how old they are, but like I've had them 12 years. So
What is the average lifespan for a chinchilla? I imagine it's relatively long, right? The smaller the animal, the longer it lives.
So it can be. That's not always the case because there's also like the issue of metabolism. So like some rodents, like rats, don't live super long. They can't like domesticated rodents will live much longer than like a wild counterpart for sure. Like that's always the case.
Yeah.
Like chinchillas can live somewhere between like the kind of average is like somewhere between 10 to 20.
Okay.
So it's like 12 to 13 is like well.
Yeah.
So
the small end of a good life.
Yeah, and so that's I don't know. That's the other like that's the frustrating kind of question. It's like, all right, so how long do I do this for? It's like, and the vet was at least like very honest with me. I was like, is this just kicking a can down the road? She's like, kind of. Like this isn't really a resolvable problem. It's just going to kind of keep happening. It's like her comment was like, however, it is like after this point, it's much more easily resolved. It's much less recovery time. It's a lot less. And so it's like, okay, so it's good in terms of quality of life. And so my question is kind of how fast do they bounce back? Especially like after we do it for the kind of routine again, it's like, is Bella kind of fucking flattened for days on days on days and kind of starving herself? Or is it like 2 days back to normal?
Yeah.
Because if it's like really easy, it's like, okay, I can do this for a while. But if it's like, this is kind of a torturous cycle for them and for me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Who are you helping?
Yeah. So like the one thing that's kind of keeping me, especially making this like really odd, is like I let them out of the cage last night and they ran around like normal. So I'm just like it's good.
Yeah.
It's kind of a no. It's a no win. I don't know necessarily what I'll do. So
I mean, from running into other people's animal problems, it sounds like it's affordable, which is good. And it sounds like you're giving them a great life and still enjoying time with them.
Yeah.
And I think, like, sadly, I mean, as when you extricate yourself from the situation a little bit, this is just part of life. And it's like, it's the shitty part of life that we deal with the least and sucks the most.
Yeah. And it's one of those like, I'm under no illusion that I'm going to outlive all my pets. Like I'm not stupid. Like I know.
If you do, I'll be angry with you.
Fair. If okay, if they outlive me, something bad has happened. Something very bad has happened and very unfortunate.
Either they discovered the road to El Dorado and didn't tell you, lame, or you found the road to a bus stop the wrong way.
Yeah,
Truck coon.
No, it's okay. I'm in a better world. Maybe, who knows? I might have superpowers.
You're reincarnated as a personal refrigerator.
God damn it! Why is there a show? It's a vending machine. Anyway,
Anyway, what are we
yeah. So it's just it's sad to have to like kind of deal with some of that reality.
Yep.
So it it is what it is. Again, I'm hoping to bounce back, and I'll probably do this for a while, at least until I'm like kind of a more content place if I want to say goodbye, and like less less away from or more away from the initial kind of emergency feeling to
Yep.
feel more honest about my decision and less impulsive is probably what I want.
Yep.
So
Definitely one of those ones that it's best to take time, not
yeah,
rush into,
like
and just let it kind of come naturally.
I don't need to rush the decision. I don't need to force anything right now. Like okay, so don't be stupid.
Yeah.
So
But something we do need to force is this K-pop Demon Hunters review.
no,
Okay.
not doing that.
So the two topics we have today, a double topic day. What? Bam, 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 bam. Is we are doing a K-pop Demon Hunters review and a season 2 review of DanDaDan. As we've kind of both watched those, talked about those, and you know what? They deserve a little bit of our attention.
Yeah.
Spoilers for K-pop Demon Hunters ends at 51 minutes and 45 seconds.
So first off, we are going to start with the K-pop Demon Hunters review.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to start negative or positive?
I think we can go negative first. I mean,
All right,
start with
lead
the
off McDuck.
start with the bad.
Start with the bad.
Its pacing is a bit wonk.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Like the how do I want to say this best? So like the Saja boys just kind of appear like it's very abrupt on things that happen, and
Sure.
some of the relationship between characters doesn't necessarily feel fucking earned. I think like between Rumi and why am I blanking on the other guy's name?
Okay, so between the main girl and the main guy.
Yeah, like that just feels kind of odd and stilted to me, and like
Interesting.
I don't know. It
That
felt
one didn't
weird.
feel that bad to me because it was just, a damaged person seeing a damage. Like it was kind of commiserating on pain to me on that
Sure,
one. Of I see somebody who is experienced this thing that I experience, and I'm, I'm bad, but I also am good.
sure. I think my problem with pacing is it felt like some things just didn't have time to breathe. Like especially the end. The end felt very, very abrupt to me. Where
Yeah.
it was like, oh, the reveal, she has the tattoos. Oh, Guima shows up. Oh, the band is back together. Like that just felt like the only moment that she has is going to like their kind of matriarch person and
Mm-hmm.
like confronting her, and then she just finds the resolution she wants. Like again, it just felt kind of out of nowhere. Um, I don't know. It felt like things didn't have the adequate time to breathe at points.
I agree. One of my big qualms was the plot was somewhere between a little phoned in and half baked.
Sure.
You brought up the aunt character who was like she is a important character, but also in the movie twice,
Yeah, she's
like very
she's
short
like more plot
scenes.
device than character. She's just
Yes,
like an
and
exposition machine.
she's exposition and the judgy boomer character, which I think could have been better utilized. I think they could have shown her a couple more times and had her grow.
Yeah,
The kind of in the wrap up, there's a lot of unanswered questions, and I think that my one of my things that I say about this movie is it's good, but it could have been great.
sure.
What would have made it great is if you resolved what happens to the souls. Make the aunt a more of a three-dimensional utilized character that changes or we get to see, as opposed to they are extraordinarily static
Yeah,
and they are just a rock to bounce things off of.
yeah.
The fate seemed a lot darker than necessary for the villain turned hero. He just dies.
I I kind
This is
of don't mind that, but it felt weirdly like
this is like a G-rated movie. To have a character just like do the right thing and get punished forever is kind of insane to me. It felt it reminded me a lot of D3, where they just the main girl turns into Diablo and then she dies and we don't address it. If you're gonna have him die, you can set up for a K-pop Demon Hunters 2 by going, he did this for us. We need to like having this sense of loss, having the fact that it's not addressed. If you want to have him die, I think that's fine. I think you can address it in one way or another of, he did this, like, of having the main character, having Yumi be like, this hurts, and have her friends be like, you were worth it, he did this for you, having the Tiger of a Note.
Sure.
There is a way to put a bow on that instead it's just a box. And I think
Sure.
that's
Okay.
I think that, again, these are not bad. They could have just been great.
Sure.
The opportunity, this one bugged me, especially given the culture it's coming from. The opportunity to have a better work-life balance message at the end was so free, and they didn't do it. They can just end with couch, 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 couch. If they end with that, of these Asian women characters that are working in this passion field, just going, I'm going to spend time with my friends on a couch. The end. That, I think, is so beautiful. As opposed to, but our fans, it's like, and the message is gone.
And fuck them.
Yeah, and just like, all right, back to work. Like, because they have it in the beginning, and it's set up, and then Yumi throws a wrench into it because she needs
Also,
to
you keep saying
accelerate plot.
Yumi,
Makes
it's
sense.
Rumi.
Rumi, sorry. Rumi throws a wrench in it because she needs to, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
But now that that's gone,
They're-
the opportunity to just not even be selfish,
They
but
need to be
care for
human.
yourself is so available. And it's just like, especially given everything I have heard from everyone anywhere ever about work-life balance in Asian cultures
Mhm.
being, I don't know,
Atrocious.
0. It's like, that was such a good opportunity to do it. It was so free. It was right there. And it was so funny.
It also just would have been like the perfect full circle.
Yep.
Yeah. That one felt very odd to me. I absolutely agree. Because that felt like a very weird way to end it. It was like, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
Like,
Not,
yeah, the perfect end is you finally go to the bathhouse with them and you couch. Like,
yeah.
Fucking roll credits.
Yeah, and like do funny animation of them on couch doing silly things together or something like that. There's so it like again, is the movie good? Yes, it's good. We're gonna get into why we loved it,
Yeah.
but it could have been great. It
had
this
some, it
movie
just had
to
some
me,
weird mixed or missed messages.
yeah,
Like-
there's a lot of missed opportunities and a lot of just kind of like antithetical message like choices.
Yeah.
The thing, oh man, I had a brain thought there. The way I kind of have been talking about the movie is it's Puss in Boots: The Last Wish meets Turning Red. It's like in between, because I think Turning Red
Okay.
was exactly fine. I don't think Turning Red was good. I think it was fine. I think it did something for young female Pix viewers,
Sure.
if that's a group, which I hope it is. That I think was really positive, but it just like didn't really get there. And then Puss in Boots: Last Wish is nearly flawless. I would say that's like a 9.5, with my only thing is I wish they had a bigger budget so that they could have really animated the fight scenes and not have them so jarringly different.
Sure.
That's my only qualm with that whole entire movie. Where this one, we have these things of like, you got 75-80% of the way there and then tripped and then stopped.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what about these things? There's too many things that I can go, what about this, that just aren't answered? And I think it's not free to do it, but it is 5 minutes.
Yeah.
A lot of these things are just
Which
so easily done.
I say,
Aunt
and
Character's the only one that takes
movie's
more
also
time.
very short. Like,
Yeah,
you
it
had
would not have
time to
suffered.
add. You could
Yeah.
you could have had it runtime by 15 minutes and no one would care. It was a
I
90-minute movie.
Yeah, which was great. I love that it was short. It could have been a little longer. No one would have noticed. I do think that's probably for a financial reason.
Probably.
Animation's
Animation's expensive as fuck. Like I won't begrudge them that, but it's like you weren't over padding runtime.
No. Yeah, if the money was there and they decided not to, I think that's an error. I think if the money wasn't there, I kind of get it.
Sure.
But again, some of these things could have take very little time or just some smoothing or edge turning.
Sure.
Anything else on the wah category?
This is a really weird one, but like some of the fight felt weirdly unnecessary.
The fight?
Like, so like when they fight on the back of the train,
Okay.
like, so I kind of hated to this is a really weird nitpick, and this is just something I see a lot where it's like if the main character isn't involved, the side characters seem helpless. Where it's like they need Rumi to
sure.
fight with them, otherwise they're just like getting absolutely hosed. It's like,
Yeah.
why are these two suddenly bitches? Like, like
Yeah.
so that was just like a weird nitpick, and it was one of those like there's a lot of just the fight scenes kind of don't matter most of the time. Like the random demon fighting, like the first one is great because it adds like context for who they are, and they just fucking slap.
Yeah.
But then like the one that just bugged me is like the fight on the back of the train because it's just all nameless mobs, and it's like all it's there to do is show that things are getting worse. But we already know as an audience that things are getting worse because there's more like missing persons posters.
Yeah.
Like I just kind of don't know what that did. Other than just show like Rumi is very distracted. But,
I think
like,
it's supposed to
you
show
do.
that Rumi's very distracted, and also this is one of those things that doesn't make sense logically, but makes sense story-wise. Is they are powerful as a whole, but when one of them is missing, they're not. I think that's the idea of when the
Sure.
main character is removed. It's one of those things that, like, logically it doesn't make sense, but as a plot device, it does.
Sure. Like, and it's like that's not. Again, this is kind of like a nitpick and just like a. It's just kind of like if I feel like it just could have had more punch if like they just used one of the Sajin boys. They're trying to hunt down one of them and just like snaps his finger and demons start pouring out of the fucking hole in the Hanmin. Is just like cooler. It just felt like it missed. It felt like it missed something to it.
Yeah. All of these things were like one. It was a soup that didn't have salt.
Yeah.
A lot of these problems, it's like, wow, it's all there. It just needed this.
It just needed a little extra zhuzh.
Yeah, give a little biz on it. All right, so Positive Land, Happy Town.
Damn, it looks good.
The animation for, especially, I am a hater on like the 3D, and this is like burgeoning on 3D-ish animation. It is very beautiful.
Very good.
Yeah, it is so much better, and I'm sure it was cheaper than Neza 2. And this movie looks so good. It's beautiful to look
like,
at.
It's also one of those things where it's like it's kind of stylized, and stylized animation just holds up better because it isn't aged by conventional metrics. So it's going to look good 10 years from now.
Yeah. Also, with the way they did the animation, there's a lot of great jokes.
Yeah, there's a lot of great fucking physical gags.
The popcorn eyes are absurd.
I
love them so much.
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb.
So good.
My honestly,
It's
my
like,
favorite. My favorite is the "Let me see."
And then to have the one character I challenge him is also great in the same scene.
Yeah, like just it had surprised. Like to piggyback on that, it had remarkably good humor. Like the movie had no business being as funny as it was.
So funny.
So funny.
So great.
It had such good slapstick, stupid humor just thrown in randomly. It's like, the fuck? Why are you funny? Like,
yeah, it's tremendous. And also, just I really love that they made food jokes with girls that weren't cringy. The girls were way they did
the clear fucking like dick one was like, okay, we snuck this one in here. Sorry, like
yeah. But having female characters get to eat and be about food while still being pretty and still being girly, I think it was a great blend, and I really appreciate that. Because and I think it's becoming more of a thing, which I love, but for so long, it was, you kind of had to either be the chunky girl or you had to be the skinny girl who didn't eat. Like, they were playing with stereotypes too much. I think having fully fleshed out female characters, they're like, ramen and food. It's just like, food tastes fucking delicious. And like, It's having these. They were, for being, again, comedic movie, short runtime. They were relatively well rounded out and flushed out characters, and it's just like, this is amazingly good.
It was they did pretty well with the limited time. Like, I wish more things had time to breathe, because they tried to put a lot in there. Like, and a lot of it really landed. Like, again, humor fucking nailed it.
Humor nailed it, jokes nailed it,
Music,
and then there's
nailed
the
it.
fucking soundtrack that is so unbelievably good.
Like, I'm not a big K-pop person, but god
No.
damn,
Golden Bangs.
it bangs really
Golden
hard.
Bangs and Soda Pop won't get out of my ear hole. Those two things are just like hard stays. I do my best not to listen to Soda Pop, not because it's not good, but because I won't be able to stop like mildly saying it for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, like, just the music is really good. Like, it's really well produced. It's just really good. Like, even if it's not your genre of music necessarily, you're not gonna be like, oh, this is fucking noise. Like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see it.
It's catchy as fuck.
It's catchy as fuck.
Like
it's exactly what you think of when you hear K-pop. It's like, oh, there it is. Cool.
Also, I believe the like, I think it's one of the first times that a album for a movie, especially in this era, but an album for a movie went platinum.
Jesus.
Like, it fucking it's insanely popular because it's amazingly good.
Yeah.
Like, Golden is a
banger.
I think was #1 on the charts or something like that. It like exploded. Like, yeah, it's fucking great.
Yeah, it's just a great song. Like, yeah, like, just I don't have any bad notes about the music. Like, it's just great. And like, fuck it, even the choreography they show for the music is really good, which is hilarious. Like, they basically
like the onstage choreography.
like, they basically just like, hey, we're just gonna have music videos really quick in this here movie. It's like, oh, fuck it, why not? Like,
they do pop really well.
Like, it's a good performance. Effectively, it's like it's kind of like the fucking Gorillas phenomenon. We're like, wow, this looks really cool. It's like, wait, those are animated characters, right? Okay. But yeah, like, just no notes about the music. It's great. I do appreciate the kind of easy simplicity of like the villain and premise. Like, that works. And I do appreciate that they have literally the intro scene, which hilarious.
You're watering the plants with coffee.
Just beating someone to death with a coffee pot lives rent free in my fucking head. And it does such a good contextualizing. It's like, you can't beat these girls in a fist fight. You get hosed. Like, and so just like, that's really good. And also, that song is still quite. I remember when I watched it with Sean, because he made me watch it. He's like, "You're gonna watch this movie," and I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "You're gonna get drunk with me, and we're gonna watch this movie." I was like, "Okay." And then the first song kicks on. I'm like, "Is this music good? That can't be right.
Am I drunk or is
yeah?"
this
Like, there was like a moment where I'm like, "Is this just good or am I crazy?" And then more songs came, like, "No, it's just good." Yeah, like, I think what Sean said to me, and what I said to Sean, and he's like, yeah, no, completely, like, it has no business being as good as it is.
Yeah,
it fucking doesn't. Like,
for its time, it definitely could have. They could have saved more money and had it be received about the same. And I'm glad they didn't, because I do think it gets. I think one, they can, if they wanted to, they could make a second one. They probably will.
They probably will. It's worth too much money.
Yeah, and it just it ticks like all the boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I think we both agree it could have been better, but it did a very good job. And for a movie of that style, it could have been so much worse and still turned out. So I think they I think they did a pretty darn good job of, we're gonna make it a good movie that also bangs.
Yeah,
and hats off to them.
Was it a great movie? Absolutely not. Was it a good movie?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, is it rewatchable? Do I see why people go fanatic over it? Yeah, kind of. Like, I mean, also, it is the most merchandisable, creepy yet adorable tiger.
That tiger's so awesome. I cannot. Most scenes that would be like the tiger going. I don't know if my camera's picking it,
It's not.
but like fixing the pot,
Yeah.
trying to
It's
fix
so-
the pot over and over. I was engaged. I never was like move it along. I was like,
Yeah,
Just like-
it's the dumb slapstick humor that works, and it shouldn't,
yeah,
but it does.
Yeah.
It's just like it's so stupid, and yet I couldn't look away. Like
Also, I don't remember the girl's name, but just pulling back the hat from like the baby demon, she goes, "You are my type," and then kills him. It's just like, at the end. Oh, so good. I loved it. It's amazing.
yeah,
All right, so we've got another review to do, so let's give this one a grade and move on. What we thinking?
I would give it like a good 8.
It's about where I'm at as well. Like it's somewhere between a B and B minus. I like would if I had like a DVD shelf, it would probably be on there. It's such a good casual fun watch. It's definitely something you can put on either in the background or kind of get absorbed for 90 minutes. It is fantastical,
It-
but popcorn theater
Yeah.
because
Yeah, it does a good job. It stays in its lane. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's good. Like, it's good. That's what I got.
Nailed it. Good job, guys. Great job, Sonny. All right, moving on to another anime-esque. This one's anime.
I was
guess
like,
we don't
anime
have to
ass.
say
What
that.
the fuck are you saying? Like,
Never mind. Well, the other one's anime-esque. Anyway, so next up we have the season 2 review of DanDaDan. You want to start negative, start positive?
we can start negative.
Spoilers for DanDaDan Season 2 end at our ad break at 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 56 seconds. However, if you want to hear their rating and some final thoughts, then go to 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 11 seconds.
So,
All right. Why did they fucking change the intro song?
yeah, the original intro was
It's just
so
so
much
good.
better.
Like the new one's not even bad, but I'm just like, yeah, but it's not creepy nuts.
Vanilla shit.
Like it's not creepy nuts going crazy, and I'm
Yeah,
not.
it's okay. I understand why they do that.
I
It gives
do.
a sense of change, and like maybe some people were like whatever and yada yada. I just hope they don't
But
bring
also-
that one back. It is just it's
Re-
such a C to C minus of an intro song. It is like
C to
literally
C
the-
minus. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you meant that the Creepy Nuts song was a C and it went to a C minus with the new song. I'm like, sorry, do
no,
I need to?
Creepy Nuts was like A plus.
Okay. I was like,
I,
I'm
I
gonna
have
have
that.
to
I
fight
have that
you.
on my Spotify, and I listen to it
Okay,
regularly.
good. I was like, for a moment, I'm like, I'm gonna have to fight you when I see
Let's see
you.
what the next plane ticket to LAX is.
Yeah, like, listen, some things just cannot go. This cannot stand. I cannot take this insult.
Like if they brought it back, I would be happy.
Yeah. Especially as I think Creepy Nuts made it for the show. Because they've done that. Like they've made music for a number of shows, which I think is dope. Anyway, what else? What other nitpicks? My brain just turned off for a moment. Please help.
Evil Eye, go for it.
What?
Evil Eye.
Gigi's decision making is stupid. Like
I think you can cut a couple words out of there. Gigi is stupid.
Gigi is stupid.
Such a fucking dumb character.
Yeah, I kind of
Lovely, but stupid as hell.
yeah. There's like I do and don't, and like there's the argument you can make that it's like Evil Eye is affecting his judgment and like literally warping his brain. It's like sure, but like his judgment doesn't change, and it's like it's just dumb, and it kind of pisses me off that it's like the voices of reason in the room just don't do the reasonable thing and like indulge the whims of a teenager. And I'm like, he's a fucking idiot, and he nearly choked out your granddaughter. Why are we letting this continue? What the fuck? Like, there's just some of that just that's like my biggest frustration. And again, I get that it's probably meant to be a bit frustrating and meant to like paint this interesting dichotomy and rift between the main cast. I get why it's there. I just, god damn it, kind of pissed me off.
I found it annoying, but I'm not surprised by it. My problem with Evil Eye is how much it dominated the story. It's 2/3 plus of the season is the Evil Eye storyline, more or less.
I didn't mind that.
So long. Let's go on to different things. One of the things I liked about season 1 is that it clipped along. We got a lot of different stuff.
Sure.
Like, I don't think any arc is more than like effectively 4 episodes. And even that's probably just the intro arc, basically. Like, it kind of went on to different stuff here and there pretty quickly. It feels like, and maybe that's just hindsight or, just favorable remembrance. But this one felt like it was an overwhelming amount of the season was just, and I mean, it did change, but it was the first story arc. It was just,
Sure.
we're going to the bathhouse place and all of that is just like so much of the season. It's good, but it is like a little, it took away from what I liked.
Sure. I can see. I did not have that problem.
Sure.
Like, I didn't mind it because it felt like it didn't feel like it stagnated on one thing too much with it, and it felt like it did splash in a bunch of other kind of extraneous friction points or extraneous problems that they had to like deal with. So it didn't just feel like you're just staring at fucking Gigi the whole goddamn time.
No, you weren't staring at Gigi, but it was just that one area.
Sure.
I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted it to be different one-off stories. Like, I liked the one-off music story episode where they're fighting like Bach and Beethoven. Show like that is great. That's like why I love the show and why I like season 1.
Mm-hmm.
So for it to be like, this is an arc and here's this problem and here's this problem and here's this problem, it's like, it's not bad storytelling. It just like wasn't preferential for me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I don't know. I just didn't have that same problem with it. The one thing that I felt that weirdly I felt went on almost longer than it should have was maybe like the fight with the kaiju. I felt weirdly long to me.
Yeah, it is like a whole entire episode.
It's like the last 4 episodes are dealing with that, and it's like, I guess one of them is effectively introducing the fucking fat guy with glasses, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, there's 3 episodes that have the kaiju. It's the last 3.
Yeah,
and it's only the end of the third to last one. It's like episode. I think there's 12 episodes. So I think it's episode 10.
yeah.
It comes in at the end with where the weep guy is just being an awesome, annoying nuisance. He sucks the right amount of suck.
He is the perfect line step of shitty.
Yeah. And then it's the end of that one, and the next 2 are like kaiju.
Okay.
But you don't even know it's kaiju until the end of his episode anyway. So it's like 2 and a note are technically kaiju.
Yeah. Okay.
Because otherwise you're just chasing around a golden snitch, basically. It felt Harry Potter.
It did weirdly feel that, yeah. Fucking inflatable looking kaiju. It looked so goofy.
Yeah.
Probably by design, but still.
Yeah. So for me, they dragged out the will they or won't they between Momo and Akarun, like too much. Of just like, they're both kind of like, mostly her, but also him to a good degree, are like, ooh. It's like, jeez, this is taking. It's not that it shouldn't.
Yeah.
It's not that they should resolve it. It's the amount of time that they're just will they or won't theying. It's like, good God.
I don't even think I am under. I really have no illusion it's a will they won't they. I'm like, we are just teenagers who were trying to fucking build the nerve.
Yeah.
Like, I am under no illusion that it's like will they won't they. It's like, no, they will.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. That's a much better way of putting it. They definitely will. Question is when.
Yeah.
And it's just like they keep throwing weird things in the way and this and that. It's like, ugh.
I mean,
I totally understand it. It's just like, good Lord.
As I say, it's one of those where it's like the show kind of hits on a number of genres, and it's like that's kind of the hit on the romance genre. Is like, we know what's going to happen, but I'm gonna continue throwing problems in front of it because fuck you.
I'm fine throwing problems in front of it. It's the like, oh, I don't know if I can say it. It's like, I get it, but also this is.
It's one of the few times where I'm like, they're high schoolers, so I'm kind of like, they're not adults, and it's one of the few times where them being high schoolers kind of plays it up, and it makes sense. and they're doing the
Oh,
appropriate school children thing.
It makes sense. I'm just tired of it.
Sure.
It's a personal thing, honestly.
Sure.
Something that I think anime gets away with this better than American television, but they are getting a little Stranger Thingsy with the amount of characters they have in this fucking show. It is like
Sure.
starting to get like a lot of characters with names, because I think anime guy is sticking around. I think, spoiler alert, the kaiju girl is going to stick around for probably a couple episodes.
Sure.
You've got like the alien dude and his son that need milk. You've got like, it's just so many. It's like, okay, like Yuji's a mainstay, got it. This guy's a mainstay, got it. It's like, oh, this is gonna get like, we're gonna get a little thick in characters, and the time we're gonna spend with the ones that we like and or matter are gonna diminish. It's like, I don't think they need to kill them, but like it is like some of them are.
I am
get,
curious
like,
how many will actually persist and how many will kind of sunset away. Because like I don't imagine that like the kid from the temple will come back much, if ever.
yeah, he'll probably be in like 1 or 2 episodes here and there.
Yeah, but like I can't
Just like as like a phone call character.
Yeah, exactly. Like I mean the shrimp dude with son, like I don't imagine they'll show up too often. If like
No, I don't think they will.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not going to be a problem for anime, but it is just like I did like the slim amount of characters that
Sure.
were in season 1.
Sure.
It made it a lot simpler, and you kind of got to develop those characters. But even like the pink-haired girl wasn't in it that much this season, and her character is a mainstay.
Yeah.
Whose name I cannot remember.
Ira.
Ira.
Have the continuous hate-love relationship with Ira.
Yeah. She's a great character. I love her to death.
It's the right amount of suck.
Yeah. Anime is really good about like having characters that you love to hate.
Yeah.
And not like hate to love. Yeah. So the only other kind of thing I had on this was that the hot cold water aspect with Evil Eye, it felt like they did it a lot more than they needed to at a certain point.
Sure. I can agree
It was
with
just
that.
like, okay, got it. I did love and was disgusted by the fucking weeb guy, fucking where they do the cut. It was like a fucking Sharpay. Just,
So gross.
it was like, God.
It was
fucking
so disgusting.
As
The fucking like fat fold just
in that moment, I was like, yeah, this character sucks. Like, I love to hate you. Good job writing this douchebag. Anytime he tries to be hard, I'm like, oh, God, somebody hit him with a truck. Where's Truck Coon when you need him?
Someone needs to slap some fucking sense to you, wee bitch. Like, Jesus.
Just his hair or his like comb game is absurdly stupid.
So
just opens up his
dumb.
jacket. There's just a fucking like reload clip of like just throwaway comb.
It's so over the top.
It's so stupid. All right. Any other admonishments?
Admonishments.
Whatever. Yeah.
Not really. I don't think.
All right, going to Plus Town. I will say, despite them not having the good intro, the music in the last third of the show is fucking great. The like background music and a couple like it starts with the fucking Iron Maiden, like Japanese version of Iron Maiden with fucking I think it's Hunting Souls, which again have that song on my Spotify. It is fucking great. I'm like, oh yeah, let's go.
that whole scene of just
that whole episode rocks. For starters, the way they schlub up, they're like, hey,
they look so like this is so scuffed. This is not working.
This music is gonna suck, and I'm gonna laugh. This is gonna be great, and then it bangs. I'm like,
oh, hard as
shit! Like this song is legitimately just great. And also love that every character in that episode, diegetic, is like, is fucking headbanging their heart.
I love that she is the auntie is fucking headbanging while performing an exorcism. I fucking
just like
can't.
with a fucking fan.
Yeah, exactly. So, and because it's anime, you can do like the full fucking like 90-degree bend on people.
Yeah, just...
It's so ridiculous. Yeah,
But even after
it was funny, not why I expected it to be.
Yeah. But even after that scene, so many like the music episode with Beethoven stuff, the music is good. There's a lot of like little backgroundy songs that I don't think have a title
Sure.
that kind of fucking hit. I'm just
Really
like,
good.
oh, I love this scene music. Like there's like 2 or 3 of them that come in and around the tracks, especially the kaiju episode where I was like, oh yeah.
Honestly, I think the show as a whole does a really good job with like scene theming.
Yeah.
And like
I agree with
the
that.
use of background music and color palette are really good for like kind
I
of
haven't noticed color palette, but I'll have to take a look. But
so
I
it's like
believe
it's
it.
really pertinent when it's really pertinent for Ghost. For like any conflict they have with a ghost is like the color palette changes based on what ghost is dominating the scene. So with Evil Eye,
Oh,
it's purple.
cool.
When so like when Evil Eye and Okarun fight, it's purple because Evil Eye's just running the show. It's his fucking house. Which
Yeah.
also, fuck me, I love their fight. I think
Oh yeah, it's great.
fight's just great. And when he's like,
You're talking about after he learns the timing.
no, first one. The second one is great
Okay.
too. I like them for very different reasons. So first one where it's like where Gigi is possessed and he's like rampaging through the kind of house graveyard.
Yeah.
Um,
That was fucking cool, by the way. The fact that it's just like houses. on houses.
yeah, just houses all the way down. But when he puts him in like he puts him in a box essentially, and he just which also, god damn, I love like the menace of just stepping through. Just I'm home. It's like okay, goddamn.
What?
It sounds really cool in Japanese. Like the voice acting is great, and just him walking in to Daima. I'm just like okay, goddamn.
I'm
like
scared.
I have never heard that used with malevolence in tone before. That's a new one. But when Okarun's like, fuck you, and goes full throttle, the red starts to push out.
Oh, neat. I
And when
noticed that.
he pushes him through the ceiling, the red floods over the purple.
That's cool.
Yeah, like it's the color. And so, like on the Beethoven thing, when they control the room, it's all black and white.
When the
Like the music
You're talking-
ghosts, when they put them in like the concert, it's all black and white.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's like they do a really cool job with color palette when ghosts are
Mhm.
running the show because
That's
they
cool.
fuck with the background color.
That's neat. I didn't even recognize that. Now that you say it, it's like, yeah, it definitely was. That's so fucking rad.
Yeah, and so like the other time when, and also yes, the other quick fight between Okarun and Evil Eye is just fucking awesome. And I love when it's like the going all out is just drawn as like a fucking monster. It's just like, oh Jesus, what is that thing?
I do love also the way he effectively wins that fight is by tricking an evil entity.
Yeah.
Knowing what he wants and being like, no. Like pulling an Odysseus,
Yeah.
basically, and being like, aha, I have something you want, so I will offer you a trade, basically.
Yeah.
It's so, as opposed to, I'm bigger, I've learned a lesson, so I can beat you now. It's like, no, I can't really beat him. This thing is like fucking horseshit. Like, this is an ancient evil that is hard as fuck to beat. But I can trick him into doing what I want.
Yeah. Just the the bluff of like, I don't fight weak things. It's like, what?
It's so fucking rad.
Yeah, and he's just like, I'm out of juice. I can't fight you anymore. But you don't know that.
Yeah, exactly. I love it when this is like this is the way to get away from a power ceiling problem of write your characters smart and have them intellectually win.
Yeah.
And this is like the perfect, this might be like one of my favorite ways to show the example of that is like just have a character be like, yeah, I can beat him with my mind and like trick him into doing this thing. It's like, it's great.
And they have the setup where it's like there is a moment where he can beat him, where he can physically overpower Evil Eye when he goes full throttle.
Yeah,
but he can't do it forever, and it doesn't put Evil Eye completely down. Okay, so it's not a permanent solution. So it's like it does a really good job of avoiding that problem. It's like Evil Eye is stronger,
And also,
but
also the music episode teaching them a valuable lesson that they then get to utilize in all these different ways. It's like that arc change of when they come back to when he fights the first time is such a cool change, and I think should be studied by way more people that write shonen anime.
Yeah.
Speaking of another thing that should be said that we talked about is the weeb dude is the perfect amount of terrible.
Perfect amount of
Just
suck.
They do that so much. Just thread the needle of having awesome, having dog shit, and just like so fucking great. Just not being forever cringe, but being cringe in these good doses, and then having value of, oh, this is a thing. Why would Okuron know about mechs? He's nerdy, but he's nerdy about ghosts.
It's about ghosts and aliens.
And aliens. Not about mechs. Mechs are a tangent that he is not focused on because he's hyperfixated on those two things. So, actually, he's not even really nerdy about ghosts. He's just nerdy about aliens.
He's really nerdy about aliens.
I think ghosts come from Momo.
Yeah, ghosts comes from Momo.
So he's nerdy about aliens. So having a hyperfixation and then having it matter, having Weeb Dude be like, I love mechs my whole entire life. I built them. I think they're so fucking cool. And having that be his area of expertise and bringing value in that. And the rest of his like circle pie is fucking cringe as shit. But having him have a swath of excellence,
yeah,
and not doing any this show does a great job. Now I think about it, it doesn't Mary Sue at all. There is no character that is I can do everything. It's like I can do one thing really good, and then I suck. I need these people to balance me out.
Yeah, like the most kind of like independent to a degree is Ira, but she can't take a hit. Like
she can't take a hit. She's a good leader, but she's also got. I think she's good at taking charge of things because she's like got a crazy ego.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she can't take a hit. She's like she's got hubris problems.
Yeah.
Like she's also not that good of a tactician.
No.
Which is like kind of where Okuron like steps up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, absolutely agree.
Like, I also like the slow progression where it's like, as much as Turbo Granny says that she doesn't care about them, it's like, I don't know that I believe you.
Yeah, she's changing.
Yeah. The slow forced familiarity is starting to mess with her, I think, which as it should. Like that is the kind of job of it. It's like otherwise she'd never teach him to fight.
Exactly. And the fact that it happens over multiple seasons and you can see it slowly.
Yeah.
Because early in season 1, don't give a fuck, I'm eating your snacks.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Like there is no help unless you basically give me something. And now it is unrequested, like, hey, I saw you suck at this.
Yeah.
Like she basically, without asking, I think, teaches him about timing.
Yeah.
And takes him to a place and helps him train. Makes fun of him the whole entire time because she's Turbo Granny. Like she hasn't changed.
She is still a bitch.
Yeah, she is still a fucking ratchety old bitch ghost that wants that banana. But the way she is, like, it's a really cool job of character stays the same, but relationship changes.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't become, like, and it'd be fine if they became a different character.
Sure.
But to have, now this is who their character is as a whole, but their relationship and, like, where they are is moving. Yeah. It's really fucking great. Reason, like, TV shows are better at showing character development than movies is because you have time to have that happen slowly.
Yeah, you just get more incremental time, less time constraint. That's what I want.
So there's a couple of one-off episodes that I just love and want to hit on. The maid episode is the perfect amount of cringe and trying to be responsible. And I fucking love that for Momo.
Yeah,
that was a great, kind of watershed moment for Momo's character trying to be better.
Yeah,
and like. It kind of also shows that she's developing, not only because she's interested in Okuron that way, but also she's interested in trying to be a responsible family member as opposed to whatever, Granny will take care of this, blah, 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 blah. I'll just complain about it. She's like, I want to make a change. I care about my house now. Like all these little things. It's cool to show her, again, progression. The neighbors in the beginning of the season are the perfect amount of scary to trick you into thinking what's happening and then to have it be different. Like the fucking like cringe rapey bathhouse scene is like, like it is like unsettling.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Like it would have played if it was just creepy neighbors and she just had a moment of like domestic-y violence and like it would have played fine, and then like it's like, no, that's because this and that. Also, holy fuck, I don't think I've ever wanted a character to die so bad as the matriarch of that cringe fest douche group. Jesus.
is the worst.
Yeah. All directions bad.
Although I was so confused. I'm like, why are you so old? Like, how are you alive? You're like 180. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why can you still throw down, ma'am? Like, it's like, oh, she's
And
an alien
then-
in disguise. Okay.
Yeah.
We have a reason. Cool. Which super fucked up. Like, her whole thing is she's just growing a giant worm. It's like,
Yep.
like,
She is villain.
yeah.
I fucking love that and this is something that they did not need to do, and I'm so glad they did.
Mhm.
What is it? I guess it's episode 9 or 10. I think it's 10 actually. The classmates call out Momo for coming in and always getting Okuron out of class. Like, why are you coming into our classroom? And it's like showcasing like, yeah, these aren't NPCs. These are characters too. We don't interact with them, but they're like, and they like kind of stand behind Okuron, like, you don't have to go with her. He's like, no, I want to. But it's like having the characters notice the dynamic. It's like that did not need to happen, but
Yeah.
it's so cool that one writer was like, hey, for the last 2 seasons, we've never been going into his class and disrupting it and then taking him out of it. Wouldn't one of the characters say
Wouldn't someone
something?
just be like, the fuck is happening here?
Yeah. And just like calling it out and standing behind him when he's like, I don't want it, is like, that's such a cool small thing that didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
It's so rad. The attention to detail by the writing staff. Great. That's so unnecessary, but so perfect. I
Yeah.
love that.
And then immediately kind of undermined by fucking stupid sweaty nerd.
It's so.
'Cause he just walks up and
how do
talks-
you get girls?
Yeah, just
like,
talk
how do you
dirty,
be hot?
right? Like, no,
Yeah.
what are you? You took the wrong lesson away here, man.
But it is so, that is, while heightened to 11, that is such a nerd thing of, oh, okay, it's just basically insert words. Like, no.
No.
As a nerd my whole entire life, vibes and subtlety is not a nerd trait. That is something that no nerd has ever understood a day in his life. You lose your nerd card when you're like, nuance, they're like, get out. Like, he just like does it.
I'm not a nerd. Oh, no.
Ha ha, you're a geek. So, but I've had this card forever.
Devastating.
But to have that be like amped up to 11 is just like, it's so perfect. It's such a great way to have reality intersect with like comedy and art. Just loved it.
Yeah. I mean, as kind of per usual, like I like they don't over abuse action. I like that the show bounces kind of between genres. I like that it did a really good job with frustrating cliffhangers, which I love hate because it's like it kept me like, you fuckers are making me wait a week.
Oh, that's because you watched it without binge ability?
Yeah.
Silly goose.
Silly. I am a silly goose.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention this, and you just reminded me. So when I went to the vet on Tuesday, so I go to the vet, or no, this was Thursday. This is Thursday. Drop them off for surgery. So I'm like, okay, here are the girls. They take them to the back. I'm like, okay, and they'll call me or text me and be like, okay, they're coming out of surgery. So I'm gonna leave. So I go to the bathroom really quick because I'm like, I gotta fucking piss. Come out. In the waiting room, there is this very nice old woman with a crate you put like a dog in or something. Walk out. Jesus Christ! The fucking goose! It scared the shit out of me. It was like an auditory jump scare because it was loud. I was like, Jesus.
And wildly unexpected.
Yeah, exactly. I was not prepared. And she sees me like react. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then I just start laughing at the goddamn absurdity that is a goose yonking at me in a vet office. And I just start laughing. I'm like, no, it's all good. I just wasn't expecting to get yonked at. She sees the part, she's like, and so she giggles a little. She's like, yeah, most people aren't. Yeah.
That's so awesome. All right, back to DanDaDan. Any thumbs up before we give it a rating?
I mean, it also it does good humor still. Like it still does good slapstick. It still does good kind of good banter between Momo and Okarun. Like it's still just it does a lot of the good stuff you liked out of season one as far as character chemistry. It has more of it in season two. Like it's what you want it to do. So yeah, I think that's kind of my last like big good note that I would add to the season that keeps that through line.
Yep. So final rating?
I would give it probably like an 8.5.
That's exactly what I was thinking too. I was thinking 8.5. I was gonna feel bad if you rated it higher. I was going to give myself a little grace and be like 8.75, but in reality, I feel like it's an 8.5. I feel like
8.5, 9. Yeah.
I have an 8.5, which is really sucky, and I think it's just because I'm an intro cuck. But I loved season one, and I think season one is like a 9.5 for me.
Sure.
Like it was approaching perfection. I think this one is still good. I think some of it is I like intro seasons a lot.
Sure.
And I think it was like pacing and some things like kind of slipped a little bit for me. But by and large, fucking amazing. Definitely go check it out.
Like I mean, I might give it a 9. Like I watched it fucking aggressively when it was coming out, so like 8.5 might be low, but like it's very good. Like
It is very good.
It is not a disappointing second season. It does not feel like a sharp decline in quality. It doesn't feel like you're losing out. I think probably my biggest problem is kind of what you mentioned. There's a lot of characters. It's like you do lose some of the, for lack of a better word, like intimacy that you get with Momo and Okarun as you get in season one. Like some of that is kind of absent, which might take away from the show a bit. But like that, and that's kind of a nitpick and a preference thing as much as anything. Like I don't think that's a slight against the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still fucking good. Like, and it does the good things and really clever background like setting and scene setting and musical choices and just goofy little slapstick humor here and there that season one does. It's just more of that because the writing is still the same. So, shit's good.
Check it out.
Check it out.
And while you check that out, we're going to go to our ad break.
Has this ever happened to you?
Man, I want a show that is light, fun, and reminds me nothing of this reality.
Have you tried anime?
Yeah, but like I want it to make me feel things.
Yeah, but like, have you tried anime?
Sure, but like it needs to make me think about really big ideas.
Have you tried anime?
That are dumbed down and put into an almost childlike story where it doesn't feel like I'm getting preached to.
Have you tried anime?
But also, like, I want violence that can never really be in a Hollywood script because it'd be like X-rated.
Have you tried anime?
That is still relatable to my most formative life experience by being set at a school or university.
Okay, you've got to be fucking with me.
Okay, but like, I kind of want to have a love interest that reminds me of my freshman high school crush that I can simp over. But now I feel like a piece of trash because while she looks like my high school crush, then she's technically the age she is now.
So in moments like these, you may think violence. But to avoid speaking to the police, we at Have You Tried recommend getting new friends with our patented plan. Go to your local nerd shop or bookstore, find the manga or anime section, and surprise attack the first unwashed mass to lead into the eye with one of our patent-pending ways to definitely make friend introduction lines. For these and more solutions to your everyday problems, please subscribe to our newsletter on our website, haveyouttried.nerd.comic-con, for a new low price of $694.20 a year.
Hey, we're back. Welcome. See you right there.
Calm down.
Okay. So, I'm gonna be the most topical I've ever been, and probably will ever be.
Sure.
The other day, went on a date and saw One Battle After Another, the new Leonardo DiCaprio, Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
Mm-hmm.
It bangs, and in many ways I did not expect. I would recommend just going and seeing it, not looking at trailers. If you like comedy, like off-putting comedy, mild, like current day and age dystopian vibes. Kind of has like that Coen Brothers comedy vibe to it in a couple ways, I guess.
Let's say it's the movie like he has a daughter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's really, really good. It's very, very weird, and it's gonna catch you off guard at multiple times, even if you knew what you were coming in for by the kind of changing of tone. But highly recommend. Go and check it out. I think it's definitely gonna get nominated for some Oscars. I don't know if Leo's gonna win. I think it's his most nuanced role that he's ever had in a really cool way. But a lot of actors are kind of doing a great or very different role than they've experienced. The girl that plays his daughter does an amazing job. It's lovely. Benicio del Toro does a fantastic job too. The movie's just good. Go check it out.
All right.
What have you been watching?
I started watching the show Wayward. Oh, I say oh, it's bad in all the right ways. It's an awful way to describe it. It is a kind of horror show that's very kind of cult themed in like a small town in Vermont, and it does a perfect job at making you just uncomfortable enough. It's not over the top, but it's like you follow from the perspective of two characters who are not from there, and they're just like, this isn't right. What the fuck? Like, this is not normal. This is not how normal people behave. This is not how normal people talk, but it's close. And I can't say anything about it because that would be rude, but what the fuck? Like, it's so perfect. And it's the right amount of uncomfortable. And it's really well done. And the main antagonist is, the actress name is Toni Collette.
Yeah.
She's
banger.
Oh, I hate her. She is like somebody if you had the inside of a therapist and you were a twisted person. It's just like, I do not like this, Sam. I am like, and so I will say there's probably a trigger warning for some people who've had to be in like institutions, because like I've been watching it with Sarah, and she's had like a little experience with institutions, and she's like, "Oh yeah,
I don't like this.
This
I
is
don't like
bringing
this at
back
all.
all of the worst parts of this. What the fuck?" Like, there is one scene I was so fucking like uncomfortable for. Like it's just gross. It's like it's gross in the right ways. Like it's done so well, but yeah.
So moving along to something a little happier.
Yeah.
Again, staying topical. Tame Impala just released a new album called Deadbeat. My 3 favorite tracks from it that will be put on our playlist is My Old Ways, Loser, and Dracula. They are, I mean, I listened to the whole album a couple times. Those are my 3 favorites, but
Nice.
Geez, if you like Tame Impala, if you like kind of like that kind of I don't know what vibe I would technically call it.
Sure.
But like him in general, but it's very him. So if you like Tame Impala, definitely check it out. It's him to a T. It's lovely.
Sure.
Doesn't even get too embellishy, which is usually one of my issues with him in some of his older works. Is he'll have kind of pull a Queens of the Stone Age and have these 7-minute tracks where it just is listless, just kind of drags on for fun musical masturbatory reasons, and it doesn't do that this much on this album. It's a lot more concise. For still being like a fun, chill vibe.
Yeah. If you need something to play, I'm gonna wildly pitch Hades 2. I loved Hades 1 because it's one of the most perfect games I've ever played. So when Hades 2 came out in September, I was kind of sidetracked playing other games, but I picked it up, and I was in a bit of a lull until next weekend when Path of Exile stuff comes out. I'm like, this is a perfect kind of 2-week window to sink my teeth into some Hades 2. God damn! It's so good. It's so good. I was a little worried following the first game, like, how do you fuck with this? Like, what does this look like? And it is very interesting because it's a different scope. It is, instead of an internal problem, because the first Hades, spoiler, for a fucking game that came out like 6 years ago, it is all about the internal conflict in the House of Hades between Hades and Zagreus and the, eventual reuniting of Persephone.
Mm-hmm.
This is not. This is entirely an external conflict because it's with Kronos taking over the underworld, and so you're trying to literally depose him. And so it is, and so you get to meet Melinoe, and she basically didn't get to grow up with her family, which is interesting. And it's a lot less of a family strife and more of someone wanting to like reclaim and restore the order that she thinks should, or that she's told should be.
Mm-hmm.
And
how is she related to the gods, by the way?
She is a god. She's a goddess. She is the other child. Depending on myth, because everything is fucking fluid and changed over time. But she is one of the children of Hades and Persephone.
Oh, okay.
So she is an actual entity in mythology. She's like a goddess. She's like the goddess of shadow. Like she's like the goddess of shadow and night, basically.
Neat.
Yeah, and it fits very well for her and how she works. And so I wondered how they were going to expand on like the combat system, and they did. They added like interesting layers to it, and it doesn't feel too overwhelming. Yeah, like there's maybe a little more button pressing than I kind of want. Like it feels like it has one too many buttons at times, but not often enough that you really care. It's like the boon system is really good. They kept a lot of the same things that worked really well in the first game. The power up system is different, and I kind of like it. It's a bit more customizable. The game still feels punishing if you misplay, but you very usually know when you misplay. There's like 2 encounters that I don't like because I feel they don't telegraph as well as they should. But that's not the worst. It has a lot of the cute. It has a lot of the like. The writing is still tremendous. The voice acting is still tremendous. It's really good. Like it's really good. I think like if I gave Hades 1, a 9.5, I give this a 9 or a 9.5. Like it's
sick.
Yeah. And it has a whole arm of story that I didn't know about. Like
that is like canonical to mythology, or
well, for the game. So like
okay.
you can go. So there's 2 paths you get to take. You can go down and fight Kronos, or you can go up to Olympus.
You can't do both though, or you can do one then the other.
You do one and then the other. They're not in the same run.
Okay.
Like they each have their own endpoint, and I will say nothing more about the going up to Olympus because it's really fucking cool. And it has. I knew what the end boss would be as I got closer, and I was like, oh fuck yeah.
Nice. So you have to like wait, can you complete one and then do the other? Or do you have to like start a whole new game to go
you
the
have
other
to start. You
direction?
have to start a new run. So like,
okay.
Kronos is the end. Kronos is the end fight of going down to the underworld. And his fight's really good. His fight's gorgeous. Like, and Kronos is an awesome villain who also shit talks you if you hit pause while you're fighting him.
That's great.
It's such a great fourth wall break. He's like, yes, no, put our conflict on hold, you laggard. Like, just Jesus. He's just like incensed that you would dare.
Does it have the same kind of circumstance with going down like it did going up in Hades, where you had to do multiple runs to win the game?
Yes.
Okay.
And it does a very interesting like the way they propose to deal with like so. And one of the problems cited is that Kronos doesn't die if you kill him. He's a titan. He'll come fucking back.
Oh, okay.
And so it's interesting. Like once I beat him the first time, then you started to see like, oh, this is how we plan to get rid of him. Gotcha. So it's not just a one and done. Correct. Yeah. And so I'm not sure how the result of the top side goes. I haven't beaten the top side yet to kind of know what the goal is or the end resolution for the story is with that one. So I'm interested to see where that goes.
Sick.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shall we wrap this episode up and do our quip off
Let's do.
as per as accustomed?
As is
All right. So today, as we talked about it, we're going to be doing DanDaDan. So, gonna put some time on the old clock. And 3, 2, 1, hit it.
My balls are gone.
Cursed? Nah. I'm just naturally terrifying.
I'll let you suckle my tits if I can gobble that weenie.
Give us your banana organs.
Don't fall in.
Let me gobble your schlong.
Let me suckle those tits.
Welcome to the establishment, you piece of shit.
I'm such a sweetie.
I'm way too pretty to walk the hallways unnoticed.
Oh, I can't make this turn. You're too heavy.
Your aura's like a dying battery.
Come on. Someone comfort me.
My golden ball dropped from heaven. For me.
I've been calling to the skies for a UFO since grade school. That's just sad.
Why is everybody after my junk?
Why are you getting all meek and stuff?
Fixing your junk's my heroic duty.
As long as I have this weenie, the kid's curse won't be lifted.
Being a maid is beneath me, but tips aren't.
It's back! One of my balls are back!
10-gallon wiener!
Shy boy.
I'll murderize ya.
I am an awkward fellow after all.
Banana thief!
I am out of quips.
That was my last one.
Okay, cool.
Well, why is that not working? I can't. Ah! What the hell? No, I can't literally. Okay, what the fuck? Hold on. We're going to. Why is this being so dumb? All right. Well, if you liked that, well, that's our episode. And thank you for tuning in. And if you enjoyed this, please feel free to
Like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe.
but don't forget, new episodes of Super Pros Bros come out the first and third Saturday of every month. Bye.
Bye.